I want to talk about this, maybe the firing of Deputy FBI Director Andrew McCabe. Now, there's a lot of crosstalk here about the legalisms of whether he gets his pension, keeps his pension, if he's fired by tomorrow night. I'm not concerned about the legalism so much as should he be fired very quickly.
I do think he should be fired. He will be able to keep his pension. I was the chairman of the committee that oversaw the Office of Personnel Management. He will keep that unless he was convicted of something severe like treason. He may not get his enhanced law enforcement benefits, but he's done some things that are very wrong that I think are factually out there. We're looking forward to the Inspector General report. That will come out soon. But the Office of Professional Responsibility has evidently made a recommendation, and now that's in Director Wray's hands.
Is he, or is he allegedly, is he at the center of a cabal within the FBI that sought to protect Hillary Clinton and undermine the president? Is that his position?
Well, in this electronic age, remember, this was the acting director of the FBI, and you had the person who was in charge of espionage, the person who was a very senior person in counterintelligence. Peter Strzok and his girlfriend, remember, he's having an affair. They traded more than 10,000 texts at one point, and now there are tens of thousands of additional texts that the Inspector General has come out. That's created a paper trail along with other electronic communication that really is going to cause a lot of people there. Bruce Orr and his wife Nellie. You've got, very senior people, not the rank and file, but very senior people engaged in some very nefarious activities.
Don't you ever think that you should go back to politics?
No. No, look, I enjoy the relationship that I have with Fox. It was a good 8.5 years. Get in, serve, and then get out. I think the country is better off for it.
Yeah, very good. A self-imposed term limit. Pretty good, Jason. Thank you very much, sir. We'll see you again soon, sir. Thank you very much.